everybody. Sorry I haven't done a video in a while. This will be a first one. It's a kind of combo video. I got some new gear to show you and some household fire starter little tips and tricks. First thing I can show you is I've been looking for a real good little pocket saw. Something to carry with me. You know, I got one on my Leatherman, but something more substantial you can process wood really well with. Bushcraft Canada, went looking on there, and they had, for their August sale, the Pocket Boy. Beautiful Japanese made saw. You can buy replacement blades through Paul. You can see it's got a couple positions. Really nice click lock. You know, beautiful lanyard hole, synthetic handle, really aggressive big teeth. When I get out, I'll show you how it processes wood. Everything I've heard about these things there is just awesome. It's 130 millimeter blade length, which is just shy. It's like 5.5 inches. So yeah, really nice little saw. Compact too. Comes in a little carrying case. I mean, you could take it or leave it. You know, either or. So, got a little carry thing, so I mean you can just throw that right in your pack, ready to go, or you can use the carrying case for something else. My next little thing, I've been looking for a little wood stove. I looked at the firebox, looked at some titanium models. I decided on this guy because it's a combination of weight and size. This itself is they call it an ash or snow pan. You can get it in a 1-piece or a 2-piece. I like the 2-piece design because it went with the stove really well. And what I got was the 180 stove. You know, it takes a little bit to set up, but I mean, it's not rocket science, you know. The plus to having it be set up like this is, it does be a little more compact and it is a little lighter. One of the reasons I like it, it has, I'll show you the options. So in the pan, it all fits in the pan, the ash pan real nice. It's got a big opening so you can really feed a lot of wood into it. You can put a big pot on it. You can still use a food grade stainless, so you can grill right on the top. I'm probably going to try to figure out a little, like a stainless steel grid to put on or something like that. But I mean, we're talking 2 hands, tons of weight, sturdy. I really like this little stove. I'm looking forward to using it and grilling on it, and I'm going to get a couple of skewers for doing kebabs on it, stuff like that. So that is an awesome little piece of kit. And the stove itself is 180 grams, so just this part is 180 grams. This itself is probably another 90, I would assume, because it's basically like 2 halves of that. So you know, you're talking 270 grams. So it's just over half a pound. Everything else I've seen out there, like the firebox, is in a real nice unit, but it's 2 pounds. It might set up a little quicker, but 2 pounds, and you're packing 2 pounds, you're going to notice it. I didn't realize you couldn't feed the firebox as nicely as this one. So you know, it came down to, it packs up nice. These guys slide into this, so they all spring in. You know, I mean, I've set it up and down maybe twice, so it's not a hard stove to set up. You can see it's got these dented pieces, like so they go down against that. That goes on top, and then what you do is you put one end in there, and then you just spring load it a bit, and the other end slides in there, and then the ash pan, which is a beautiful part, that piece goes on that way, and then I flip that piece like that, right? And it comes with these little Velcro straps. They're actually a high quality Velcro, waterproof Velcro. You could use Ranger bands, you could use cordage, but really nice little stove as far as I'm concerned. I can't wait to use it. It's summertime right now. I don't get out much in the summer because it's too hot for me. And you can't really have a fire. You know, I got fire bans like crazy everywhere, so I wait for spring, fall, and winter. It's my time. So, fire starter stuff. Got a grabber little pan, ferrocerium rod, my Leatherman. I like using the awl. It's got a good edge on it, and you can get a good scrape on it. My fire tinder, your household emergency fire tinder. Cotton balls. Everybody knows what cotton balls. You have a wife like I do, or a girlfriend, they have these cotton makeup pads. You know, you can just tear them in half. They're great to carry. You can carry lots of them. You know, they burn really well. You can see, burn for a long time. That was half a pad. You know. And you can also, good old petroleum jelly. Now you're going to hear all the jokes now. Put a dollop of that in there. And it becomes a wick. And now it burns a little blacker. I don't want to get too carried away with it, but you can really double, triple your burn time. So, just put this out. A nice thing is you can take two of those discs, smear the jelly in between them, stack them, you know, and then you can get 4 or 5 high. An alternative is you can use paper towel, petroleum jelly on it. It doesn't burn as long. One of the major problems also with using a paper product like that is any breeze comes along, it'll blow ashes and sparks anyway. So you can use it, just be very, very careful, especially in the summer dry. I mean, these things, the slightest breeze and you'll get sparks and ashes. My favorite is dryer lint, because if you're a bachelor, I mean, you're probably not going to have makeup pads around. And cotton balls you may have, I don't know, might not, but it burns longer, you know, as good, and it's free out of your dryer. You know, you can turn it over. The more you fluff it up, the faster it'll burn, keep it dense down, and it doesn't produce as much or as much smell as a cotton pad. Which is, I think, fantastic. And it's got a mix of, you know, all your different dryer materials in it, and you can put the same thing. You can put petroleum jelly in it. Another thing you can do is you can take a couple tea candles, melt them, and then add a whole bunch of this into it and mix it up, and then let it gel, and you'll get pucks. And then all you have to do is put a little bit on the top of the puck, light it, and then you have flame for a long time. So yeah, those are just some little tips. Take them, leave them. I like dryer lint just because it's free. I put mine in a medicine bottle with some petroleum jelly, and away you go. I got, you know, a little medicine bottle like that. You'll get 5 fires out of it, and never failed me. I've used it in the rain. You know, I use it in snow and stuff. So yeah, that's what I got. See you later.